Well guys, the day is finally here. This is the moment we either have been waiting for or dreading. The Sonic movie trailer has finally dropped, along with a few new posters. Now, I was going to do a reaction video of the trailer, but I got a bit too eager and saw the thing right away, and I'm not very good at imitating my reactions. So let's just do it the old-fashioned way and discuss this weird-ass trailer. So it starts with the title for some reason with some sounds from the game, alright? And then we get into the trailer proper where Sonic goes through the speed limit. Cue Sonic Boom TV show reference here, except I can't find the clip. And then the Paramount logo pops up but has the stars replaced with rings. Alright, nice touch. So far this isn't looking half bad. Then Sonic dives into a dumpster, it looks like, puts on a cassette tape, and oh my, here comes the real meat of the trailer. One, with this kind of perspective, it makes it seem like Sonic is really small, almost the size of a puppy. But that's not really the case. We see him travel around buildings and he's almost the height of a 8 to 10-year-old. Two, I was hoping for another freak out on the shoes he was wearing, but now it seems they have changed it up a bit to resemble the actual signature footwear, and they actually gave him socks this time. But he's still not wearing gloves. Well, shit. And then we hear Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
And honestly, it's not that bad. I wouldn't say he's as good as the actor from Sonic Unleashed, or if I want to rile some people up, Sonic Boom, but I think he does an okay job here. And finally, we see Sonic himself, all animated and getting ready to run a lap. Now, this is the thing with Sonic's design that I should point out as the trailer goes on. From a technical standpoint, in terms of how he blends in with the real world, he actually looks kind of alright. I still think the fur is a bit much, especially the ones on his non-blue parts of the body, but this render of him is kinda well done. Not as good as Detective Pikachu, mind you, but still. As far as the design itself, well, it's kind of like what I said when the first poster came out. When you see it from a far distance, it looks alright, but when you see everything else, especially when it's up close, that's when the uncanny valley starts to form. Now, I've seen people cry foul on his very stretched out body, and yeah, it looks a little bit weird here, but at the same time, I don't think he'll look any better if his legs were shorter, so they kinda put themselves in a corner with that one. Now, remember when I said that the head was the best looking part of the design? Well, I'm still right in some ways, but there are times when the camera is pointed in a certain angle that does not do this model any favors. And I really don't want to go back to the posters, but look at this. The render of Sonic in the posters actually look fine now that we know the official design they're going with. I was really hoping that in motion, he would look better in some ways. But now after seeing it, my thought process keeps bouncing back and forth from, oh yeah, that looks fine, to, oh sweet baby Jesus, what the hell have they done? Anyways, he takes a lap and somehow causes a Sonic Boom and knocks the power out across the country. Holy shit. And then the Michael Bay part of this movie starts because it's a Paramount movie and they distribute the Michael Bay Transformers films. In fact, this movie is really giving me some Paramount Transformers vibes. I say Paramount Transformers because they released 6 films and all of them have the government involved. Yes, including Bumblebee. So after some talks with the business suit guys, we finally get to see Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman, and we get a taste of what his character will be like here.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope!
I'm
Wrong. I'm in charge.
In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benning. Nobody cares.
Alright, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Jim Carrey is going to be awesome in this role. Granted, I would prefer if he, well, looked like the actual Eggman from the games instead of a discount Joseph Stalin, but it's not my movie. So the cop finds Sonic in this, whatever the hell he's supposed to be in, and this is what I mean by the bad choices of camera angles. Because, my god, this makes Sonic look really bad here. He almost looks like he has a 5 o'clock shadow forming on his face, given it doesn't match the color of his chest. And oh my god, what the hell are those teeth? After that, we get a taste of the Sonic action, to the song of... Coolio? I see a whole lot of people talk mad shit about this song in the trailer, more so than Sonic himself. And I have to say, yeah, I can get where they're coming from. The first time I found out this song was gonna play in the trailer, I was like, that does not fit Sonic in any way possible. But as time went on, it grew on me, and I personally think it's a fine choice of a song. Sure, Pump It would have been a better choice, but whatever. After that admittedly cool ass looking spin dash effect from the games, a new car comes out and it looks pretty rough. How is it that Sonic looks okay technically, but these guys look like they weren't finished in the effects department? This is what I'm mostly worried about. With how much CG is going to be involved, especially with a character like Sonic, will the rest of the effects like the aforementioned car, the egg robots, and most importantly the action scenes suffer? Because the last thing you want when making a live action Sonic movie is make everything look incredibly fake.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
Yeah, I am so turning these things into my iPhone screensaver. Also, dude, that's really gross. Now we get to see how the rings are going to be used, and they're like teleporters? Listen, I haven't played a Sonic game in years, and my knowledge on the series has been waning ever since. But I don't think the rings were ever used for that purpose. At least the kind of rings he uses to heal himself. While on the subject, if Sonic ever gets hurt in this movie, will he drop the rings like in the games? It will be silly, sure, but at least they'll be sticking to the source material. So Sonic starts running in a desert, don't know how he ended up there, probably from that big ass ring we saw a second ago, trying to outrun one of those egg robots and... oh my god. Really? Really, Sega? That's just lame. Why not throw in the 32X or the Sega Dreamcast while you're at it? Then Sonic goes all Quicksilver from X-Men, and we get the glorious title of the movie. But of course, there's the after trailer title. Whatever it's called.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
Wow. Alright. I have no doubt that this movie will have its fair share of comedic moments throughout the running time, and even if the movie is not good, at least I can get a laugh out of it. And holy shit, it's the actual Eggman costume! Called it! I knew this wouldn't be his final design, and... wait. Is he in a mushroom land? Oh my god. Dr. Eggman is traveling into a universe where he comes across the Mushroom Kingdom! Mario v Sonic Dawn of Justice confirmed! Or, you know, it's just an area he so happened to come across. But hey, here's the non-Stalin looking Eggman we were hoping to see. Don't disappoint us, Carrie. So, what do I think about this trailer? Well, I think the entire trailer itself is well put together. It doesn't really have those cringe moments that people have pointed out on Twitter, but it's not perfect. Some of the CGI looks unfinished, especially Eggman's robots. The song is weirdly cut together in most parts of the scenes. They don't really show much of the cop despite him being one of the protagonists in this film. And Sonic, while does look good from a technical standpoint, his redesign really shows some dark areas with some of the camera work. And it's just overall not a very good design for him, especially when you're making a live action version of him. But I kinda like where they're taking this film with the government subplot and the buddy cop sort of vibe it gives off, with both Sonic and the sheriff helping him. Jim Carrey was brilliant, and I think he'll definitely steal the show when this movie comes out. Ben Schwartz is alright as the voice of Sonic, and the fights look like good mindless fun. I know people will not think the same way, and I do understand. There are many things to not like in this trailer, but personally, it's alright. Now, will I still go and see this movie though? I'll admit, seeing this trailer does make me a little bit worried because I don't know what else they're going to do with the character or what kind of direction they'll take with this buddy cop plot. But nothing's really making me want to steer away from watching it aside from, what else, the Sonic design. So yeah, I'll still go and see it. Do I think this movie will be good? I don't want to judge too early like everyone else has. I want to be there at its release. I want to experience the thing myself, and if I like it, I like it. And if not, oh well. But I won't go and say it's going to be good or it's going to suck this soon. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Now, what do you guys think of the Sonic movie trailer finally being released? Did you think it was awesome? Did you think it was bad? Or are you somewhat in the middle? Also, do you think Sonic looks better now that he is in motion? Or do you still think the design looks awful? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and gotta go fast!